Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the appropriate ages, it is now time for the least mediocre of all the mediocre sports talk shows in the Mid-South. It's time for the Eye on Sport with Bball Jones. Every weekday morning at 8 o'clock, right here on AM 730. Here we go. That's right, everybody. Good morning. It is time for the Eye on Sports. Bball Jones, the final show, the final episode, and we are going to light a match and burn this sucker down as we walk out the door, but not until we bring you one more fantastic hour of sports talk and other probably unrelatable nonsense the way we do it here on the Eye on Sports with Bball Jones. Today, yesterday I'm sure you all enjoyed a co-host of undescribable talents, Super Stro. Today we are joined by longtime show sponsor. This guy can pass the ball, he can run, he can score the touchdown, he can line up the extra point, he can kick the extra point, he can fill the water buckets, he can do the pyramid with the cheerleaders, and he can pass. It is the one and only from Douglas and Runger, Bartlett's #1 law firm, Kurt Runger. Kurt, good morning, my man.
Good morning. It's great to be here. I love the Friday Night Lights, Booby Miles' dad's reference. I caught that.
The uncle,
yeah.
Well, I know that's one of your favorites, and it was on this morning as I was getting ready for the show. So I'm like, hey, that's a good intro because this guy can do it all. He can file your divorce. He can do your personal injury, and he can pass.
And do your will.
And do your will. Defend you from any criminal charges, whatever it is. Kurt, we really appreciate all the support you've given the show over the years, and we are glad you decided you could make a little time out of your busy schedule for the final episode of the Eye on Sports with Bball Jones. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Tell me this. I know you are a Clemson fan. You are a Grizz fan. I know you enjoy the Tigers as well, as you went to law school at the University of Memphis. Is this going to be one of, I know the Grizz are not going to be great this coming season, but they are in the right direction. Is this a season, because I guess we start the sports season officially in the fall. Is this a season you are looking forward to almost like no other when you consider Clemson football, Memphis football, Tiger basketball, and right on into all those things?
And I'm totally fired up. And I've said this numerous times. I think I got a real shot with my Clemson Tigers and my Memphis Tigers to double up on national championships. I don't think it's a matter of if, I think it's a matter of when. And
holy cow!
When you look at what Penny Hardaway has going on here and the turnaround that he's been able to pull off the past year and the excitement he's been able to generate, the 5 stars that are coming in, and you look at the setup of the NCAA tournament, I think they got a great shot to get one of these in the next year or two. And then, of course, Dabo Swinney at Clemson. I expect him to keep ripping off national championships too. So I look forward to doubling up, and yes, I'm extremely fired up.
Now they have 2 in the last few years?
2 out of the last 3 years.
2 out of the last 3 years. All right, well, that's, I'm looking forward to, everybody. It's just amazing how unbelievably short the college football season is, and yet as soon as it's over, immediately everybody is just like, I can't wait till next season. And, I remember a couple of weeks ago when, one of these sports talk jabronis out there was like, oh, it's only 100 days till kickoff. And, now it's like we're probably less than 60 days away from kickoff, as this weekend will be, the turn of the month on Monday, and then I think the first games are like August 24th. I think there's a couple of games that weekend, and then you've got, of course, Memphis Ole Miss August 31st. So
I'm excited about that Memphis Ole Miss game too. I think Memphis 6-point favorite
already.
I love it.
Yeah, who doesn't want to beat Ole Miss?
Exactly.
They should show blindside clips on the Jumbotron
They really
during
should.
timeouts, but I don't know if that would fly so much.
Put Coach Freeze up there as well.
Now you're getting into a whole nother thing, because there's a lot of people who can appreciate, I guess maybe not appreciate, but respect Ole Miss, but really have a hard time swallowing the Coach Freeze's pill. But
Matty Luke's in the house now. He's running.
well, we'll see how they do. And Memphis Tiger basketball you mentioned. What about Tiger football? Is also something that's going to be hopefully talked about a lot this coming year. There's a good chance they can maybe get themselves into one of those the New Year's Six bowl game, which I believe this year is the bowl for the best non-Power 5 team to play in. That would be, really the crowning moment of, Justin Fuente into Mike Norvell. Now, even though he's gone now, Tom Bowen, if the Tigers do get into that bowl game, he'd have to look back and say, I did this, or I was a big part of doing this.
A huge part of doing it, and I think it's a lot of factors. You got to look at Brady White. Hopefully he stays healthy and improves. But with him and Patrick Taylor,
Patrick Taylor he's a horse. He is a tough competitor, a good runner.
So yeah, I'm excited about that too. I love that.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
Yeah, we love the George Dove on that one. Anyway, Kurt, you've been sponsoring the show for a long time, and we really appreciate you, joining us. I was watching, like I said, this morning I'm watching Friday Night Lights. And by the way, folks, if you want to talk to Kurt, you want to talk to me, you want to wish the show well, bid farewell, you want to yell at Kurt, whatever, maybe he messed up your lawsuit and your uncle had to do 5 to 10, whatever it is. I'm kidding, that never happened to him. You can call the show 901-452-3094, 452-3094. We're also up live on YouTube streaming, I believe, and we are on Facebook Live. You can go to my personal Facebook page, public for the last day in history, Ira Lipsy, and you can go to Facebook Live and